Alrighty, so we are back yet again with another stream, and we're doing a little bit of
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
as we are currently running through our dailies for the day to see what we can do. We're also going to do a little bit of live testing on stream for Neo Neon because we did talk about that before. Last week we were waiting to see what would happen, and since I am officially on one of the last pages for this, I'm going to just run through this top down at this point. We do know the supply missions are really nice. If you don't understand how supply gear works, for the record guys, try to just hit the SSR item that's on here. Once it says you can request resupply, go ahead and do that until you get to about where it says that you can cycle 6, because cycle 6 is about the time where, for all intents and purposes, you're basically at the end of it, so you're only going to really get just the rocks from that point forward. And we are out of that, so let's go ahead and see what we got in the mail here. We got the additional 5 tickets from the anniversary gift, and TT Star. Well, I'll just say it for what it is. I am very happy that Anise finally found happiness. Like, after everything that's happened to her, it's kind of amazing to see that people actually can have great things happen, you know? But that being said, let's lock in and get it going. If you're new to the channel here, like and subscribe, you know, feel free to leave comments in the comment section. And another thing, real quick, if you're not enjoying what you're seeing here, still comment. Let me know what you're not enjoying. You can dislike the channel, you can just dislike it all you like, but by all means, let me know what's going on, because if by any means at all we can actually do something to improve this channel here, that's one of the things that we should actually be striving for. We're currently on the road to 500 for different watchers and subscribers at the moment, and we are pretty close to getting to 500, so let's keep rolling at the moment.
What are you looking for? Just name it.
Take as much time as you like.
We're gonna
Smart choice.
go through our optimal means of just burning through dailies. We do need to continue building Neon a little bit, so she is built fairly well, but Anise drained a majority of the resources, and Neon came through and just kind of mollywopped the rest of them. Why not, since we're here at the moment? We'll also do a couple of polls on stream, since this is in fact a Gatcha channel after all. We are looking to spend a little bit of currency. Tetra level up, nice. Grab all of this from the bulletin board. So the goal here is to try to get the most optimal resources possible.
Leave the support to me.
And we do absolutely want Moran's favorite item at some point soon. So since we finally got Moran, as a matter of fact, it's a good idea for us to try to aim for that as is. No matter what anyone tells you, by the way, if you're new to this game, Goddess of Victory DK, on a very serious note, this right here, core dust will be one of the biggest things that you need to start saving from the beginning of the game, because the game does not tell you this, but it is very important. Let's spin and see if we can get more gems. Cool, we just got our gems refunded out of that, so it's worth it.
Commencing operation.
Pull back here. Alright, so now go to the Ark and we hit the simulation room. We've already done most of the simulation stuff as is. When does overclock reset? Overclock won't reset for 2 days. When overclock does actually officially reset, I'll do a guide on how to actually complete the new overclock as well. But in the meantime,
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do this.
let's walk through this.
Not looking good.
I predict 15 seconds or less. We'll see. Hey, if Snow White could exist IRL, absolutely would try to simulate that. That'd be awesome. But, you know, Elon, I need you to get on it with these AI bots, man. We need the real versions of them. Just Don't, please don't make them like iRobot. That's all I ask.
I'll kill them all, leaving
Ah, yes, 15 seconds or less. Actually, on the other hand, if we don't feed Snow White, there's a pretty good chance that she may pop up with a rifle on us, so no thank you. Alright, so we already got that done as is. Go back to interception here, because we already cleared level 9. The best thing for interception, honestly, for people who do be clearing at the moment, is doing Kraken, because although the game doesn't entirely say it, you do actually get not only the rewards, but you also get gear for doing this as well. And I know sometimes you may need gear specifically for just going and getting like certain parts for your units, but those rocks are literally the most important thing in this game for leveling up your gear at the end of the day. Ooh, we got double rewards on that without even being full burst day. That's just nice. Okay. Clear this out for the 100%. For those of you that actually do arena, honestly, if you're looking to climb and get things, 2 days is the best time to go ahead and climb, unless you actually have the ability to hold Challenger 1. Challenger 1 is so important at this point, it's not even funny, but Missileless Tower is now clearable with Neon. So, let's see what happens here. Who do we pull out? We can pull out Tubei. Swap Naga and Tubei. Because this should give us the ability to clear rather quickly now. Can we actually do anything with Neon's gear at the moment? We could. Alright. Give her the next piece of overload gear while we're at it. Oh, it's Tetra only. Okay. Right, so... with all due respect, you're getting robbed. Give me that, thank you. Me thinking I actually had proper manufacture on her. That's my fault for actually not paying attention to that. But we should be at least able to go into... No, we can't do that either. Ugh. That's a shame. We just don't have the... Oh, we do actually have the currency to go ahead and level that up. Cool. So since we have the currency to level this up, we're going to put 100 into skill 1 right quick. She needs that so she can get moving. Honestly, the least important thing on Neon to level up is her burst, which is surprising to say because she needs that. She needs that. But level 9. So yeah, we should be able to absolutely walk through this. No problem here.
Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Cordas is amazing because it's what will let you actually fully level up in the future. Oh, and we're fighting Altician, so this should be even more important that we're using Neon here now.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
For those of you that still have not yet to get Neon, just scream firepower while you're rolling for her. I'm pretty sure she'll show up at least once. Don't quote me on that, but it's an assumption. Should be able to shoot those down, and... Ooh. Explosion damage is crazy, Neon. Ooh. To block through those. Mana. Parry a couple of those there. Okay, so apparently we cannot clear this yet. We just don't have a Missileless Burst 1 that can survive. But Neon is just ignoring damage like crazy. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to clear it. This floor is a little bit too tough at the moment, so we do need full overload gear for Neon to actually do that. Unironically, but to stage 290 is not too bad. A good place to stop on. We did get all of our dailies for Nikke within like 5 minutes or less. So with that being said, we can quickly move on to finishing Anisa's gear and then moving on to Neon's showcase. So even without full overload gear, Neon does some incredible damage. It's honestly taking me by surprise. I did not expect a unit that they named Neon to do anywhere near this much damage. And the crazy part about that is that's no shade to Neon at all. But the last time they gave us a Neon, well, let's just say she wasn't worth rolling for. Her standard variant was stronger than the SSR version, and that's a little concerning. But it seems like Shift Up finally broke that curse and said, alright, we're going to give her a little bit of power. So, firepower it is. How far can we take this? We can take this level 2. Cool. So that means we should be able to get this level 2 as well. Yes, yes we can. Cool. As you guys see, she only has one piece of overload gear on her at the moment as is, so go here, hit that shooting range, and we're gonna go Electric Week. This is the team that we're running with. Got Nayuta here for the side. Nayuta, Neon, Anise, Liberalio, Velvet, and we're gonna go there, yeah. Real quick before anything happens, chat, I do have to make a quick pit stop, so 2 seconds, we'll be right back. And we're back. So I had to have a quick conversation with Velvet about some things, and before we could carry on with this showcase here, just to make sure. Yeah, Neon was not treated very well for a while, and it's pretty obvious the devs don't exactly like the unit, but you know, they did create her after all, so we have to actually respect where respect is due. So let's go ahead and run through this showcase real quick. Yeah, we had to have a quick conversation about some outfits. Things that not to wear in certain situations.
Outshot from torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
We'll chill with Neon here as she is firing away. It does appear the devs also seemingly gave Neon a tactical upgrade, because she did not have all of that before. Calling the YouTube police, are we?
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment to grace us.
So as she's attacking, after doing a little bit of testing with her, I think there are actually a couple of things that could be said about the way to run Neon. I personally believe charge damage is the way, but I think you can actually get away with charge speed on her for cube, and it might be optimal as long as you have charge damage on your overload gear. Now, if you have charge speed on your overload gear, you go charge damage. You have charge damage on overload gear, you go charge speed cube. Because Neon gains energy pretty much for attacking to begin with, and that's the most necessary thing for her to keep just going into bursts back to back to back to back. 1 minute 35 seconds left on the rest of the showcase here, so we can actually see what the numbers are at the end of this. There's no point in actually showing what the numbers are prior to it. I guess we could take a quick look and see when the end of full burst is over, but we want total results, not partials here. And she is keeping pace with a niece. That is actually pretty spicy.
Outshot from torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
With just base damage alone, that's she's hitting like a truck. It's a little disrespectful for Neon to just do this much damage is wild. Those explosion rings also show her overall attack radius, so I believe she might be able to hit almost full screen, if not half screens at all times. Doom.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
It's a pretty wide range for explosion damage, frankly. Seeing that we probably hit around 5 bill here.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
You watching closely?
Let's see what happens.
From torment
We're
freed,
just
I
going
shall
into burst
attain
rotation back to back to
enlightenment.
back though. 20 seconds left on the clock. Are we looking at 5.7? Provided the boss doesn't jump, we should hit 5.7.
Attain enlightenment.
Potentially 5.8. We'll see.
Let me adjust my glasses.
Oh, 5.7. 5.8. We hit a new record!
Firepower.
Alright, so let's see what the final result is. Neon actually, by a million less, she ended up keeping pace with Neon. That's insane. They both outdamaged Liberaglio and Nayuta. Impressive. Oh, I'm sorry. Nikke just gave you another Miranda again instead of a 3-star, instead of a 3-star off a unit for you. Well, the 160 wall is hard to climb, but if you are able to climb past the 160 wall, you can do some very, very, very nice things. Currently, we're sitting at level 395, I believe. Let's go ahead and fight Yuga Vista real quick. Yeah, we are at level 395, so this should do it. And since it's the same team we just ran 2 seconds ago. Alrighty, let's go punch a flying swordman in the face. $640 health bars, huh?
Torment freed, I shall attain
I don't think it's gonna last very long.
The finale.
We are just kind of tapping Ecovista in the face over and over again. We're taking next to no damage for this. That is a little crazy.
Hang on. I'm going back in.
Alrighty. Bow. Easy clears.
From glass slippers, full contact.
Cinderella. Oh, we already deleted all of her health bars. Good to know. So now we're just looking to paint as much damage as possible and bring her down. That's a gigantic blade.
Another victory for firepower.
But since we did actually take down Ego Vista, we are now looking at the quick battle these, so we don't have to go through it again.
With this, we're
We
one step
can
closer
go
to
into
our
challenge mode here, and since we've got 22 hours left on it, let's see how much damage we could just do total before we get completely wiped. Cinderella is going to be running here with us because Cinderella is electric and this is electric weak boss, so let's see what happens. Let's lock in for a second, chat, so if you don't mind, excuse the silence while we're fighting away.
outshot.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment. To grace us.
Okay, hold on. She's actually able to do some damage to us this time around. So blocking is probably necessary. Okay.
Outshot.
From torment freed.
Nice, just providing some nice healing though, so we don't have to worry too much.
Let me
Ooh,
adjust my glasses.
get back here.
Outshot.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment. To grace us.
Nice for the anti-air while we just shoot her down.
You watching closely? There's no time to rest.
That's my line of needs, we appreciate it. Ooh, she's gonna slam that blade down again, so we need to block that.
Enlightenment.
Since she's targeting Neon, Neon is just gonna ignore the damage as we're going along.
Enlightenment to grace us.
Block this too. Okay. Ooh, and Nikke Vista has tick damage. That's pretty interesting. Wow.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
And she's stunned, so we are absolutely gonna put some pain in now.
There's some dirt on my face.
She's gonna try her stab attack. Block that.
Torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Turn around and continue rocking her.
Even when I'm preparing, I'm gorgeous. Ouch! Ouch! Let's just make
Oof. We almost lost a niece there, but we can block this.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
beauty.
Shoot those down before they actually catch us in the air.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment. To grace us.
And since she came back down, we'll just keep shooting her down.
From torment freed, I shall
Got her
attain
stunned yet again,
enlightenment.
so let's go ahead and take away her wings. We do have to reload though, so let's block this. And run her through. 6 seconds left on the clock.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Neon just casually ignoring damage yet again.
Truly beautiful story this was.
3.6. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cinderella seems to be the one to carry here, which makes sense. But Anise is basically keeping up with Cinderella, and that's concerning because Anise is not fully built yet. So, we're barely done with building Anise, but I think this is a good actual point to stop on this here. Is it seems that the more we continue building these characters, the stronger they're getting. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of rolls as we have here, since we do get our free daily. Nope, nothing here. Not for this one. Daily on this, and we'll do a 10 roll on both Anise and Neon just to see what happens. Yeah, appreciate that. Good damage indeed. Just a blue. Alright, so let's run a 10 pull here. See what happens. We'll go. Ooh, gold flash. Two of them.
Is Valorta around?
Your orders.
Let's see what happens. Elysian.
I choose
Okay.
the best route.
We got a Brid.
This.
Not the best roll, but Brid's not too bad. Great for aesthetics. And Miscellus. We got another Neon! Let's go!
Neon here, responding to the call for firepower.
Oh, I did say call out for firepower and she pulled through and she did. Alright. So let's drop one on Anise and see what happens here as well. And a gold flash for Anise's banner as well. 2 gold flashes back to back. Hold on. And 2 more on Anise?
Soldier FA.
Let's see. Let's see.
I'm Neon, and firepower is my game.
Tetra. We just pulled another Anise on stream chat. Oh my gosh.
The arc stop.
And a Pilgrim right behind it. Modernia. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That was actually pretty good rolls. Wow. You know, surprising is surprising, but I'm not going to complain when we got literal peek behind it. Let's go ahead and level them up real quick, and then we'll hop into our next game. Whew. Okay. So we have officially gone to Core 1 and Nice.
It's still not enough. I want to get even stronger.
And Neon's just cooking. We're 1 star on Neon. Did not expect that. We genuinely don't need more for MLB Neon. We don't need to MLB Neon since she is an attack unit and her gear will scale her up more, but this is always
Feels
good.
already healthy, but I feel even better now.
Alright, so she jumped up quite a little bit. Yeah, she's pushing currently in front of Arcana, so we can actually accept that. She's in front of Rapunzel. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, chat, so with that being said, we'll transition on to our next game here after collecting all of our rewards. Give it just a second.
I knew you'd feel the same way I do.
Alright, and we're back doing a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero at this point. Since we're going to do Zenless, we're just going to do a battery burn here and make it a lot easier, because overall we've done dailies for Zenless so often at this point. You guys know the drill. And dailies don't particularly last very long here. They're about maybe 5 minutes at best, which isn't a bad thing by any means at all. It's quite efficient for gaming, but for the sake of content, we gotta move quickly so we can actually get somewhere overall nice, yeah? Alright. So, let's go to 6th Street, get some coffee real quick.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls.
Already got our coffee. Can't do too much today. Since we're sitting at 300, let's look into who we build today then. Let's just do quick battery burns while we're at it, and it looks like today's lucky winner is going to be Harmasa. We haven't built him in a while in all actuality, and Ambi is still the MVP, so we'll come back to finish building Ambi a little bit later, but we're going to go back to harder since he is currently in S rank and recently got updates. We got already a little bit of gear on him as is. We need skills and disk drives. It seems is what the game's recommending for us to level up on him. Let's finish his skills first, and then we'll go ahead and grab disk drives afterwards. So Notorious Hunt is where we're gonna go. Ice weakness. That means we can get away with Miyabi things. And since we are able to get away with Miyabi things, let's do that.
No room for mercy.
It seems we can just more or less take Bringer apart at this point. Since he's dropped, we
It's
can
over.
kick his butt now.
I
Hit him with the
swear
ulti.
on my blade.
And just like that, that's Bringer automatically done. We gotta run this 2 more times since we actually need to pursue the depths here. Oh, 3 more times. So let's go ahead and grab what we need from this boy and pretty much run his pockets for all the rewards.
Press forward. My blade is already
We were able to use Meow, but he just ignored that attack. He did get the last little bap off, but in the process of him dying, so it's worth it. Nah, your creator's not going to be able to help you very much, buddy. And now as soon as you drop, welcome to the party.
purging slash.
Bye-bye. Yeah, pretty much we're running this man for groceries. Easy pickup. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that, and welcome to the stream.
Press forward.
Yeah, fighting Bringer for Miyabi is just kind of easy. 'Cause
Weakling.
this is one of those things that the game initially designed her to be able to do, and then they realized that people were doing a little too well with that, so they didn't seem too happy with the speed in which she could just run him over. A good example is that it's been 30 seconds and we already just killed his first form, no problems. Now, you just do the same thing yet again. Come on, open your eye. And we just instantly drop you.
My blade is already sheathed. Purging slash.
Kill him off here with the ult. No. Okay, he's got a little bit of health left. Not anymore. And just like that, we locked him down. Run through it one more time. Let's see if we can perfect this and clean it up a little bit, shall we? Get slightly more energy than we did last time.
I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed.
So we should be able to finish him first stage rather quickly with that. Ooh, got him. And now as soon as that eye drops, yeah, your creator's not gonna be able to help you. I told you that already. Put that down. Into the ult. little bit of energy, and now he's dead, man. Dead meat. 111 on the dot. Alright, that's enough for us to actually go get the material to level up Haru, so... Push into E skill here. Requires him to be level 55 now in order to actually do that, so... Let's go get the resources necessary to level him at this point. That shouldn't be too hard at all. It's just an attack drill. Since we're going through attack drills, we can use Ye Shubong for this because Ye is incredible for farming. I predict 15 seconds or less. We'll see.
Time to change.
Ooh, bit of a slow start actually. Did kind of mess with the combo, so we're looking at 30 seconds, double the time server. Everybody got to spread out, it seems. Tyler didn't finish that. Thank you.
My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
And they're done. That ending pose is kind of amazing though. And already we have enough to level him, so we should be able to just go ahead and quickly run through. Get the conversion gain. Promote that boy. We need a little more to level him up to 60, but he is at 55 or 57, so we can go ahead and do this one more time. Need exactly 80 to go ahead and do this, and that would be the end of our battery burn. So let's swap to something a little more fun this time around, eh? We're gonna go void hunting. Pull him in. Let him get melted. And he just gets deleted too. Instantly push. Now, dial in for the finish off.
Customer service follow-up.
And just like that.
Which is mine. Allow me. You're now connected with the gold star set.
That martial salute go crazy. Alright, so we got 20 more books to level them up. The record records go pretty nicely. Level 58 on it. So now we go to skills. We can level up his new skill to E rank, which is pretty good overall. It lets him do more damage when he's doing his dash and slash. But that is the end of our battery burning here for Zenless for today. And it appears that's all of our errands as well. So all we got to do at this point is go through Arknights, and we'll be finishing up on our Gatcha gaming stream for the day. Give it just a moment, chat. We'll be right back. And we're back yet again with some Arknights Enfield. So let's go ahead and quickly run through our dailies on Arknights. One of the things of note here is we did end up pulling Zuge Young. Yuan, I cannot pronounce her name properly for the life of me. I will work on that because that is something that I do kind of look forward to being able to do. Actively working on pronunciations is something that's a little bit important to me. I may troll when it comes to friends sometimes, but that's a whole nother story, frankly. Ooh, gift box Castell. Commemorative portraits, huh? Switch the controller for this. Seems we've got some rewards to pick up. No, just delete mail. Okay. Claim everything. Everything's claimed. Events? What's this? Party together. Oh, okay, it's a mini game that they have at the moment on the website for Arknights, which is pretty cool overall, but that's not what we're here for now, is it? So let's hit that credit store. Grab these T-creds while we're at it. From what I've been informed, T-creds are going to be basically the core dust of this game, so I'm stocking up as much as possible, which is the overall goal here. We do need to do a couple more things. So sanity points, defeat 20 enemies, level an operator or a weapon. Okay, so we should be able to, for all intents and purposes, do this rather quickly. Grab a bunch of things here, and now we can go on and work on operators. As we are working on actually leveling operators, at the moment we're working on leveling Levitain, since Levitain has been proven to be the highest damaging unit in the game. Even still, Yvonne comes close, which I absolutely love Yvonne. She's my favorite unit. But it's kind of crazy the amount of damage that Levitain can just output for free. So since we're looking to get there, let's see. Do we have another teleporter nearby? Goal is to go down there, right? Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Welcome to the stream. Goal is to get around over there, so I imagine if we hop over this gate, we can get there rather quickly. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. New message from the group. I'll check into that when I'm in personal time for play. Not really worried about that at the moment. We're gonna walk all the way around here. We did get a bit of mining done in the process while we were off stream working on some of these things. These look clogged, so we probably can't pick this up at the moment. Did not mean to hit that button, sorry about that. If the goal is to level Levitain, and we're working on her weapon first, since she's already level 60 as is, and we can't quite level her until we have everything else preset. So if the weapon isn't matching for damage, then what's the point? Alright, so since we're at the target location, let's go ahead and farm these out real quick. In terms of farming, honestly, great swords are just better. Much as I like Yvonne for guns, this is just more efficient, frankly. So thank you, Last Right, for quick clears. And that should let us level up Umbral Torch.
I hate fools who like to micromanage. Thank goodness you're not one of them.
We can tune it now. What's this level? It's a 60. Oh, this weapon does some silly damage, frankly. Alright, and that's our next part of... Well, we actually got two parts there for dailies. So next thing would be level an operator one time, huh? So I guess we are looking to see if we can level up Levitain. If not, we'll just go ahead and defeat a few enemies.
Looking for
So
me?
we can get the daily off
You
of that.
finally remember something?
Need to get her level 80, but we need a higher promotion for that to happen. So let's see what it takes to get the promotion up. We're gonna need some of those ruby mushrooms. What do we need? Well, where can we find these, I should say? There is no area to currently find them. I find that a little interesting. Well, since we can't level Levitan, is there anyone else we can directly level or work on the weapon for? Otherwise, we will just go ahead and kill a few things, because at the moment our fire team is Rossi, Levitan, Ardelia, and Gilberto. That team just does some spicy damage on its own. It's proven to actually be able to hit really hard, like obscenely so. But gear is the name of the game for Arknights, and this is one of the things that we do genuinely have to work on here. Oh, we are able to level Iena though, so we should go ahead and do that real quick. Which should, for all intents and purposes, actually suffice for the... Yes, it does. Alright, so now, last thing is we just spend a little bit of sanity points. That should be more than reasonably doable. If we're going to spend sanity, then that means that we need to find one of those areas to go ahead and jump through one of the fights for. Cradle of the Ages is possible to do, so let's go ahead and run here. Level 80. Can we clear it? With Ice Team, it should be entirely possible, so let's see what happens here. Alright, chat, I am going to be a little quiet while this fight's going on, because this fight is a little difficult, so I'm going to lock in here. Just like that, that's phase 1. Now phase 2. Yeah, and see, if we don't actually manage to get away from that attack entirely, it'll just straight up wipe the team. Gilbert is going to pull everybody in. Manage to pull forward so we can freeze everyone. And shut them down. Ooh, I'm gonna pull ahead and get behind these guys so we actually don't have to worry too much about this. Freeze everyone yet again, and once they're all frozen, set them up and knock them down. Oof. Oh. Managed to jump over the attack. Cool. Oh. Alright, now we go into the ult chain. Ooh! Get in safety! Oh, we almost died from that. Okay. It did not like potentially being walked down. Understood. Let's pull everybody in together here. Freeze them and get ready to work them. Run that rotation a couple different times. We should be able to sit them down. Since it seems to be aiming at specific locations, perhaps the goal here is to see if we can pull all of the mini mobs together. Get on the other side of it. Get everyone here. fly and send him off. Oh, we dropped the 3 bombs. Get around that. Get him healing in from Zaki. Okay, so now we dodge the meteors and we should be on phase 3 after this. And the blast waves, of course. Oh, if he's gonna drop that attack there, we go behind it. He did not like that, understood. So let's just hang out here in the shelter so we don't get insta-killed. We do have a large amount of them all stuck in one spot, so this should be good for big damage. Everyone's pulled in, and now everyone's frozen. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to clear this pretty quickly, but let's not speak too soon and see what happens. That last right Yvonne combo was just so nasty. But we did force him to phase 3 now. Phase 3, he actually starts picking up, the Triangulo starts picking up invisibility. We just don't want to allow that if we can. Whoa. Area damage is the name of the game here. Get behind him so he can't hit us with that. The moment he's stunned. Oh no. Bow. Last right. Die. And Yvonne. We also have time for last rights. Oh, Gilberta dropped off too. Did hit it for big damage. No invisibility. Oh no, you don't. That invisibility cannon is so nasty, it's not even fair. What do you mean you can shoot at me while moving? Where? Oh, it's over there. Okay, so we gotta dodge through these in order to get to it. Halfway stunned, is still stunned. No special beam cannon, please. Since you have to sit still for a second, hold that for me. Come here. Stop running. Get back here. Oh, that's how he's healing is so nice. We do have enough burst energy to go ahead and hit a couple. So let's do that real quick. before it fully recovers anyway. Ooh, get behind him. Dodge out of the way. You kind of want to keep constant track of where it is. As long as we keep revealing it, it seems that it can't get away from us, and we do more stun window damage. There we go. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at all those shots. It's gonna go for the laser cannon again. No thank you. Spike shots. As we reveal them. Able to move so quickly too. No, we lost Yvonne temporarily. Come here. And just like that, she came back. Put in as much pain as we can. Reveal it, get behind it, and keep firing. Now that it's visible again, hit it with another bomb and keep going. Halfway to full stun anyway. But we do have it 3/4 of the way down. Alright, so since we know exactly where it's at right now, we're just gonna ult it. Ooh, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Oh, we lost Yvonne again. She's back though, and now we have our stun window. Gilberta, if you don't mind, please. This should be able to finish it. And just like that, we got him. We did lose Yvonne twice, but due to items that we currently were able to craft earlier, we made some pretty good progress. 50 ore barrel. That. Oh, welcome back. That's a lot to deal with, bro. Well, first and you get nothing else. Like, taking care of the household does come before everything else. So yeah, I agree with that. All right. Well, with that, we unlocked level 3, but we also managed to burn through the rest of our dailies here, I believe. Yes, we have. So we got our 40 ore barrel. Protocol pass while we're at it. And with that, we got everything set for our dailies for today. So we will actually be doing dailies for Neverness to Everness as well on stream. However, it turns out that unironically, apparently, we haven't actually unlocked the ability to do that yet, chat. So with that being said, we are going to wait until tomorrow to actually complete the storyline for Neverness to Everness a little bit. Push a little further into that so we have dailies unlocked, and once we actually do, we'll add those to our daily rotation. But in the meantime, like and subscribe if you've actually been here a couple times. A like and subscribe if you haven't. Simultaneously, leave me a comment. Let me know what you actually thought about this. Good, bad, fire, trash, whatever it may be. But that being said, remember, at the end of the day, there is always somewhere out there that's listening, that's always waiting, that's always interested to hear what you gotta say. And I can be a little airheaded sometimes, but I'm here to actually hang out with you guys as is. So, thank you for being here, and Wolf out. I love you. Thanks for watching.